Meditation tip 317. Lego. Guys, try to notice today in your own experience that a good way to view attachments is by looking at Legos. Especially if you have children, I guess you can kind of relate to this. Or if you're just like a child yourself and you love to play with Legos, then you can relate to this as well. But I'm sure all of you played with Legos before. So basically try to be aware that when you link a Lego piece together with another piece, it makes like a bond, right? So it attaches to another piece and the two pieces become one piece, technically, right? And this is kind of like a cool way to view attachments because this is kind of how you work as well. And this can really show you it in like a direct way. So try to notice that when you make a bond with something, whatever you get attached to, whatever you like on this physical world, you can pretty much, you're like the base piece and you can attach to anything, right? So when you make a bond with something, then that piece and you become together, right? Become one. So technically now you're the two pieces together. So this can be tricky because that other piece that you just attached to yourself can take you in a whole different direction where you're normally don't head to, right? And the crazy part with this is that your mind can combine now and use more kind of space, basically, go in different avenues and take you over because it can use the other piece as well and keep you stuck in it because it has more information now and it can control you with different things, right? And this is what happens when people get attached to things. It's like that attachment, your power or the mind has a lot of power with that attachment because it uses it over you because you don't want to let it go after. Once you make a bond, it's hard to separate unless something really goes wrong and that piece isn't serving you, then you just kind of like let go of it. But many times what happens is people get attached and the only way they detach is kind of like forcefully how reality kind of does it, right? Like through death or whatever happens to that attachment, eventually you kind of have to let it go. And that's the earth kind of like, or reality showing you that you're not that attachment. You're something greater than that, right? But it's not so easy to see once you've bonded with an attachment because it becomes you. It becomes one piece. And then it's very difficult to let that go. And the mind will even keep you trapped in it because it likes it. It has more space. It has more information to take over you with. Because whatever that other piece has tons of information, right? It's a whole new addition to what you are. And if you kind of look through Legos into your own life as attachments, then you kind of like build towers on top of yourself, right? So it's not just another piece, it's another piece and another piece and another piece, and you become a whole structure and you don't know what you are fundamentally anymore because you become that whole structure. And maybe once in a while one piece breaks off, but it's only like very minuscule, right? But the whole point of consciousness and awareness is to start breaking off each piece, separating them, and then getting to your fundamental piece, and then again retaching kind of more at will instead of just what kind of attached through your development. And this is super powerful if you can kind of like grasp this with just Legos. It's kind of more simple, right? Because attachments can mean a lot of stuff, but I find this is a simple way to kind of view it. So check it out today. Let me know how it goes. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this with people, and peace.